Hey guys, it's Mary here. Just here with the two kiddos late at night. Say hi, guys.
Hi. We just went to the soccer game.
That's right. We just came back from a soccer game. If you guys follow me on Instagram at motherhood_beauty, I have it on there, and I also have it on my personal page at Mary Jerry, and that's M, and instead of an A, I put a V for Mary. But so we just experienced our first soccer game, and that was like so much fun. It was crazier than we thought it was gonna be, but this is the video for the story time about me being 15 and pregnant. So I did get pregnant at 15 years old. So let's get to that story. Okay, so I did get pregnant at the age of 15. You know, in Hispanic culture, it's sometimes like, well, you know, maybe not every family, I don't know about every family, but in my family it's always been, and in most Hispanic families it's culture to, you know, tradition to have a 15. So a lot of people thought that because I got pregnant at 15, my 15 was canceled. That's wrong. My 15 actually got canceled because my mom did not like my boyfriend at the time, and my boyfriend, which is my son's dad at the time, she didn't like him, so she wanted me to separate, and I didn't want to. So she basically gave me an ultimatum, and she canceled my 15. And so yeah, I think it was like summer. No, it was sophomore year. It was the beginning of sophomore year when I found out. It was like not the beginning, but it was in October. Found out I was pregnant in October of sophomore year. So I lasted pregnant all my sophomore year, and then excuse me guys, heartburn. And then sophomore summer, and then once I came back a junior, I already had my baby. I had him in July. His birthday's actually coming up in a couple days, guys. He is turning 8 this year already. He's so big, so funny, so, oh my god, you'll get to see so much of him. So yeah, when I did get 15, when I did get pregnant at 15, sorry, pregnancy brains, like, they're bad. Trust me, they're bad. I've never had them so bad. But when I did get pregnant at 15, so I did tell my sister first. I told her, I was like, hey, you know, I have this big old secret to tell you. And she was just like, you're pregnant. I know, because you look bloated. Because you look bloated. And sorry, guys, never a dull moment with these guys. Look at them. They're crazy. But, so like I was saying, she's like, you're bloated. I see your stomach and da-da-da. And she wasn't mad at me, but she was really disappointed in me. And she just told me, like, we gotta find out how far along you are, you know, this and that. And so she took me, like, to this far away clinic in Sunnyvale, and we found out that I was, I think, like 5 weeks along. Hey, 5 weeks and 6 days.
Mom, can I talk to them?
Say hi, guys. Say subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe my channel and come back. Bye.
So anyways, so then, yeah, we found out I was 5 weeks, 6 days, and at the time, obviously, we couldn't tell the gender. So I was just, like, you know, nervous and scared, and I didn't know what to do. But then my son, my mom told me about my son, and she was like, you know, we had to tell her, like, you know, oh, she's pregnant and blah blah. So my sister was like, I'll help you tell her. And I was like, for one, I was like very terrified of my mom because my mom is strict, guys. Like,
My daughter.
strict. Like, she's the typical, you know, just typical strict mom. Like, oh my god, she's scary. But I guess I wasn't that scared, right? Because I did
Mom,
get
can I talk to them?
in a minute, girl. Let me finish my story.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, what was I saying? You made me forget. So, oh yeah. So then,
It's
when
my
I
turn.
finally got time to tell got the courage to tell my mom. It was me, my sister, and my sister-in-law, and my mom sitting down, and then we were basically told her we have to tell you something, and you know you have to sit down and kind of take it calmly. And we told her, you know, like, well, I finally like blurted it out. I was like, Mom, I'm pregnant, and she was like, You're what? And she freaked out on me, and I was just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? You know, like, she's freaking out, da da da. And she actually told me to get an abortion, and I guess I understand it, or why she said that, or why she wanted me to, because I was 15 and I get it in a mother's point of view, but at the same time, I don't get it because I don't believe in abortion, but I don't know. So my mom just kind of knew what the struggle was going to be, her being a young mother too. She knew what my struggle was going to be, and she knew what kind of boyfriend I had at the time. So she knew he wasn't going to be there. I mean, I think everybody knew. I knew. I think I wanted to believe otherwise, but I knew he was not going to be there. And so yeah, like, we were like, you know, what are we gonna do? And I told her, I'm not getting an abortion. I don't believe in an abortion. This is, you know, a God sent gift to me. Like, I can't do it. I can't go through with it, Mom. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have my baby. I don't care if this guy helps me or not. And yeah, so I went through my whole pregnancy. It was honestly like the most depressing time of my life because the baby's dad was so mean to me, so not there, you know. And it was just so many problems with him, and he did use drugs, so it was kind of like always, you know, I really don't want to get into that too deep, but you know, it was just bad, and I knew that it was bad, and I knew that I had to get my son away from that because I wanted him to be raised right, and you know, and be raised without seeing that, you know. I wanted him to be like, I don't have to worry about that or worry about this, or I don't know. It just didn't make it didn't make any sense to me to put him through that. So I made the best decision for my son, which was raise him on my own. And either way, the person didn't want to be in his life, so it doesn't even matter. But thank God, a couple years down the line, I did meet my husband. He is the most amazing person you will ever meet. He's the sweetest, the kindest. He has his flaws, of course. What man doesn't? But you know,
I talk to my channel. Oh yeah, I did them.
okay, say hi one more time.
Okay. Hi to my subscribers. So it's my video because
Say my mommy's telling a story about us.
about us. Because
Say my mom met my dad.
and my dad and my mom
Say they met in high school.
high school because we went to do
Say
soccer game.
they went to high school together.
Yeah.
So me and her dad, that's how we met. We went to high school together.
Me too.
Um,
Me too with you, Mom.
yeah.
Me too.
So
with
me and
you.
her dad.
Me too with
Okay,
you.
you can be with me. So me and her dad met in high school. Shh, you gotta let me talk, okay? Hold on, you gotta let me talk. So me and her dad met in high school, and I'm sorry guys, I'm trying, but these kids are too much, like too much. Okay, so yeah, we met our junior year actually. Stop, please.
Again.
Give me a second, okay? And then I'll let you talk to our subscribers.
I'm talking about my family.
Okay, you can talk about that in a minute, okay? So then like I was saying, so we did meet junior year. I actually met him in the funniest way. I was like calling him Hugo, and I was like, Hugo, Hugo. And I was like, okay, does anybody have a pencil? And he was like, I do. I was like, I've been calling you. He's like, well, maybe because my name's not Hugo, it's Humberto. And I was like, oh, my bad, oops. Well, we actually didn't talk anymore after that until senior year. And then senior year, we became like really good friends. And we were just friends for like the longest.
Yes.
And then
Mom,
finally, I texted.
I will talk to them.
Okay, in a minute.
Okay,
I finally
Mom.
texted him during summer after graduation, and we just hit it off. Like, we just texted every day. It was just, like, I don't know, it was just everyday texting nonstop, and we eventually decided to be together, and a year later, we had we got pregnant. We got together in November of 2013, and then after that, we stayed together all the way, and then we got pregnant in July. Well, I actually know, like, what day, but I didn't find out till August that I was pregnant of 2014. And we had this beautiful little girl named Sophia Caitlin in April. And she's currently 4. And yes, guys, she's still on a bottle. We're working on that, trust me. I'll keep you guys updated on that as well, on our journey with that. So,
I can't talk
we-
to them, Mom.
in a minute.
Okay, Mama.
She's very energetic,
Mommy,
as you guys
Mommy.
can see.
Mommy.
Um,
And Mommy.
what, baby?
I love you.
I love you more. So then, we
enjoyed
did
that, my baby.
have our daughter, and then we did split up. You know, we had our differences. We split up for, I want to say, a month, because we didn't even last split up. We talked and texted every single day. We did everything a couple did, like literally everything. We just were not, I guess he wasn't ready to settle down, He was young. We were both young, and I don't think he thought it was going to be as serious as it was. And he did something stupid. He talked to another girl, I guess, like, it was just stupid. He wasn't talking to her like that, but it was still a friend behind my back, and I didn't appreciate it. But, he did apologize. He did realize that, he wanted to be with his family. He grew up. He's more mature than ever, and he's the greatest daddy in the world to our kids. And yes, he is, my son's dad. We don't see it any differently. We're not raising our kids different. We're not raising our kids any different. We're raising our kids like if they were just siblings. They're not being raised as stepchildren or as half siblings. No, they're just being raised as siblings. In a minute. In a minute.
Can I talk to them one time?
In a minute. We'll make a video for you, okay? So like I was saying, we are not raising them like that. And now we've been together for almost 6 years this November. And it's been great. It's been a great ride. And we're actually pregnant with our third baby. As you guys saw on my baby registry, I am pregnant. So I'm currently 31. Well, I'll be 31 weeks this Friday. So basically tomorrow, if I upload this video today, being Thursday, but it's gonna be it's been a great pregnancy. I've actually been this is the biggest I've ever been with a baby, which is pretty crazy. I've never been so big. I was actually really chunky this time before I got pregnant, but it's okay. We're gonna get back in shape, and we're gonna work our hardest, both of us, because we're both out of shape.
Mommy. Mommy, Mom.
Pregnancy comes with everything, and this time I had all the feels, you guys. I had hyperemesis gravidarum at the beginning of this pregnancy. It was horrible.
Mommy, let me go with you.
I suffered so bad with this hyperemesis gravidarum.
Mama.
Yes.
I'm gonna go eat my gummy bear cereal.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. So like I was saying, I suffered a lot from hyperemesis gravidarum. It was really bad at the beginning. I had no idea how I was going to survive. I could not even keep water down, you guys. If you guys experienced this, it's the most horrible thing ever. I don't wish it upon anybody. But I'm definitely more towards the end now. Sophia. Should I say her? Anyways, so I did get over that about at 14 weeks pregnant. I finally got over the hyperemesis gravidarum. And then after that, everything was okay. And then the heartburn kicked in and it was so bad. And it's still bad, as you guys can tell. And also, I still get nauseated every now and then. I cannot be in the heat. I get so lightheaded in the heat so easy. I definitely have to like take a moment to cool down or make sure there's somewhere for me to go and cool down after at least 30 minutes in the sun because I can't handle more. I don't know, I guess this pregnancy is really delicate. But I'm definitely ready to go into labor and have this baby because I'm just so ready. I feel like I've been pregnant for 30 million years. But yeah, that's basically my story, guys. I did get pregnant at a young age. It's hard, it's tough. I don't recommend it for anyone in the world. And girls that are out there, if you guys think that you're gonna be with this guy for the rest of your life, or that it's gonna be the end of your days if you don't stay with this guy, you're 15. Trust me, there's so much ahead of you. Enjoy life while you can. Go to college, experience everything you possibly can. Enjoy your life to the fullest because once you decide to have a baby, trust me, guys, you have to grow up. You have to put, everything else aside and focus on your baby and focus on being a mom. And you have to be prepared for everything. And it's just so much responsibility. And I have a daughter, so I always, think to myself, she's gonna be at that age one day. And I already think about the talks I'm gonna have with her, how I'm gonna motivate her to,
And
just
I'm 5.
enjoy life.
And I'm 5.
You're 4.
I'm 4, God. I'm so excited for Ned. July birthday.
And so yeah, guys, like I said, if you're
Sorry, Mom.
if you're watching this and you're a young girl, just trust me, enjoy your years, enjoy your youth, enjoy being a kid. Just be a kid for as long as you can, because trust me, there's days where I wish I could go back to being a kid and have no responsibilities and just be crazy. But I would not change nothing in the world. Nothing in the world. Nothing. I wouldn't change my kids for anything. I love them to death. They're the best thing that's ever happened to me. They made me the person that I am today. For those of you wondering, I did graduate. I did graduate on time with my class. So girls, don't let it be an obstacle that's gonna keep you from graduating, from going to school. Do whatever you can. Try your hardest. I can just tell you that it's hard. Yes, it's hard, but it's not impossible. And if I can do it, I know you guys can do it. And, just be happy, be motivated. Know that you're worth so much more than what people assume or think. If they talk bad about you, just let it go in one ear and out the other. And just enjoy life, guys. And just remember that, take one day at a time, and your baby is always going to be your biggest blessing. And if you already have a baby and you're young, enjoy that baby to the fullest. Love that baby. Take care of that baby, because that's going to be the one that loves you the most at the end of the day. But that's my story time, guys. And I will do another video soon letting you guys see our crazy adventures and everything we've gone and done. And I will do another haul on my channel about my baby shower. I'll let you guys know and see what I got for the baby shower and what I'm excited to let baby try out, and his outfit for coming home. I still haven't planned that, so that's up to come too. And then also I'm gonna be doing a vlog on the biggest baby shower. It's Big City Moms. I'm actually going to that event tomorrow. Or today. It's Thursday. It's after 12 and I'm recording this video, so I will be there. So I'll definitely do a vlog on that and upload that video, so stay tuned because I will have that up. I know it took me forever to get this one up, but guys, my life is crazy busy and I am trying my hardest. Trust me, as you can see, these guys don't even let me record one video. So like I said, just enjoy and stay tuned, and we will have more. As you can tell, they're eager to be in these videos.
And also,
Stay tuned, guys. The video is coming up soon. Love you. Thanks for following.
and goodbye, Mommy's birthday.
Say bye.
Goodbye, my children.
Say bye from the Low Fam.
Goodbye to the Dolphin for Nana's birthday.